What's good, B-Sounds? It's your boy, Kick and Raid, coming at you with a hot tip for lunges. Whether you experience knee pain during lunges, back pain, or you just want to make sure your form is nailed down and you aren't headed for a surprise snap, I got your back. There are a couple of things to be cognizant of when lunging. We are going to work from the bottom up. So firstly, depth. How deep should you go? Well, you want to avoid kneeing the floor. You don't get any extra points for weighting your back knee into the floor. If you're including lunges in your routine frequently, and I think you should be, the accumulated bashing your knees are going to offer no benefit whatsoever. Not to mention the chance it gives you to lose tension and momentarily rest at the bottom of the movement. Resting whatever weight you're lunging on your knee and losing tension isn't the exercise, so let's avoid that. Come as low as you can without touching the floor. Let's keep that back knee an inch or so off the floor, and at the low point, we're trying to keep our knees at 90 degrees. Talking of knees, we want to make sure that whatever direction our feet are pointing, it should be forward, our knees are pointed the same direction. Keep your legs tense, avoid your knees wafting around, and make sure they're in line with your feet. If you can't, back off the weight a bit, go body weight if you need to, slow down, concentrate, tighten up your form, get it right before you get heavy. When you're taking a step into your lunge, it's going to take practice to get your stride length correct. I can't tell you what it is, I can't see you, but I want you to stride long enough that when you drop into your lunge, you end up in that 90-degree shape. What's going to be very important here and oft overlooked is taking your stride, setting your hips square, making sure that everything is in line before dropping into the lunge. It's very easy to throw yourself through space, but if you want the gains, you need tension. If you want to load the movement, you need to have everything locked down before something pops out. So, step, take a second, get your hips square. Make sure they're not twisted. They are level and facing forward. Your knees and hips are in line. Now you can lower yourself under control. Try to keep your chest up. Force, balance between the legs. It's a bilateral movement. You aren't just throwing your weight forward onto that front leg. You're staying upright and using both legs. Your back knee is hovering above the ground. You push back up into your top position and you take your next stride. If you're somebody with dodgy knees, a walking lunge just might not be for you. Yes, I still believe you should lunge. Yes, I believe that in 99% of cases, you can make your technique clean enough and build up enough strength that a walking lunge without discomfort will be possible for you. But the way you should get there is with reverse lunges. You're going to naturally find that 90-degree position much easier with a reverse lunge, and you're more likely to load that back leg correctly because you're stepping into it. Still, don't dive into it. Step back, square hips, knees and feet in line. Come down under control. Get strong there. Treat it first like a rehab, then progressively overload until you have the moxie to do it forwards, and then walking. Honestly, it seems like a small difference, but reverse lunges are my #1 pain-saving tip. That's all I've got for you today, you bunch of legends. If you find this tip useful, do me a solid, subscribe. If you're already in the gang, drop us a like, it never goes amiss. You got questions, queries, drop them in the comments, and as always, my friends, get them gains, be well.